Welcome everyone, it's Friday.
Let's go.
TGIF, thank God it's Friday. Oh, it's so beautiful. Thank you so much for joining us again on our third show, our third episode. Jay, it's our third episode. It's called In Your Fields.
With the young.
With the young. In your fields with the young.
Once again, it's such an honor and a privilege. Good morning to the folks. What up to the youngins and bless up to the world. Friday.
Jay, I just feel we need some energy, bro.
Some more. All right, let me do that again. Let me do that again.
Yeah.
Once again, it's such an honor and a privilege. Good morning to the folks. What up to the youngins and bless up to the world. I believe that today is going to be a top show.
Top show. We've got exceptional guests in the studio. We've got legends in the studio again. And this show is just going from strength to strength. Guys, you have to hit that subscribe button. Thank you for all those that subscribed. But you have to hit that subscribe button. And we've got, this show runs on a Friday morning. We've got shows Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. No Saturday show. Sunday, yes, Sunday show. We have at 8 Sunday show. So you can hook yourself up with a show like that. Man, I just want to introduce to you, I've got my co-driver over here. It's Jay.
What's that?
Jay Paris. And then I've got a legend in the studio, a top producer. I know him for so long. He's an exceptional pianist. In fact, an exceptional guitarist. He's an exceptional musician. And he's a producer as well. None other than my man, Mr. Keys. Mr. Keys, how you doing?
Thank you. I'm doing very well. Thank you for having me on the show. Thank you to all the listeners. It's gonna be wow.
The listeners and the viewers.
I see you looking nice and fancy today, bro.
Yes,
what's that all
yesterday
about?
when they called me, they said, please, it's gonna be a Christmas thing, so I took out my father Christmas jacket. Just for all the viewers, all right.
Nah, looking clean.
And then I have the legend, the bass legend.
Yeah.
None other than Mr. Stanton Billing. Stanna.
My cousin.
Morning.
How's things going, man?
I'm good, man. Morning.
So Stan is joining us in the studio this morning, and later on, you know, he's got so much experience in the music industry and so forth. So he's gonna do a product review with us. 2 products that he's review. 2 products, guys. This is incredible. So he's going to do 2 products that he'll review for us later on in the show. But man, it's going to be awesome. And thank you so much for tuning in. And we're going to have a great show. Well, Jay, it's warm-up time.
Let's
we're going to kick off with our first game. Mr. Keys, don't you want to get to your keys? Yes. Get to your keys. Get to your keys, man. That's going to be... So we're going to play a game right now, right? Unlock the lyric. Is that it? No. Oh yeah, all I want for Christmas is Carol.
So this was gonna take place. Mr. Keys is gonna play.
So what's gonna happen? Mr. Keys is going to choose in the box a song, right? He'll know the title to the song, we won't.
Okay.
Right? He'll play the melody of the song. Myself, Stanton, and Jay Paris, we have to scream our names if we know and recognize that lyric or that melody. Then we have to tell him what the song is, and then we have to sing it.
Sing some bars.
Just some bars. Yeah.
Let's go.
You ready, Stana? You.
Okay, let me just get it one more time. If I get the song right, I should just play the melody. You should guess. Right?
We should guess. Mr. Keys,
right.
we should guess.
Ready? All right, viewers. We ready with the first?
Don't show us, right?
I'm not gonna show
Okay,
you.
so Mr. Keys, everything from 2000
Stanton,
upwards, okay?
Don't look. Stana, please.
Okay, right. I must just pull it out in.
Yeah.
All right, I got one.
Don't show them.
All right, I'll show the viewers. Please, guys, close your eyes. You got this one?
Yeah. Let's go.
Closing it.
We wish
Jay Paris!
I said Lester first. Yeah, we wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New... Man, I've got 1 point.
Yeah.
Congratulations! Lester's got that point.
Yes.
Are you ready?
We're ready for the next one, Mr. Keys.
I haven't played this melodies in a long time, but I'm gonna do it on the spot. Okay, right? You're putting me on the spot, so I'm gonna put you on the spot as well. Alright, let's try this next one.
Lester. Come on, play. Go tell it on the mountain, over the hills and everywhere. Go tell it on the mountain that Jesus Christ is. Woo!
Yo, the way you started that, Mr. Keys, I legit thought it was Jesus loves the little children. All the children. Can I get a half of that?
No, I don't know, but that one, it's written, it says it's written. You know, in the Bible it says it's written, so this was written this
Come
way.
on.
Give Lester a round of applause, y'all.
Yeah. Thank you guys.
Are you ready?
We're ready.
Woo! Now it's over to me to challenge my friends. Are you ready, my friends?
We're ready.
Alright, this one, I hope you remember this one.
Stanton, it looks like it.
Yes, give Stanton a round of applause! Stanton knows music, by the way, so...
Stan has to spit some lyrics there, Jake.
Alright, Stanton, just a piece. Here we go.
The closer I get to you.
Woo! Give it up, y'all! Woo! That one was for Oriole, right? That was for Oriole, right? Give it up,
on.
yeah!
Let's go!
But I think we can have one more round. So
Yeah. Another round. That's cool.
Alright, are you ready?
show it to the viewers.
Let's show it to the viewers.
I thought it's a Christmas carol.
Alright, I'm gonna show it to the viewers. Viewers, are you checking it out?
Yeah, okay.
Alright. I think they know this one, but alright, I'll play it.
Lester. Which one is that?
Ching chong cha.
You see, I
Give
wanted
it to
to
Stanley. Give it to Stanley.
Try to the one.
I just knew it, I know that one.
Everybody join in, let's sing it.
Alright,
go.
let's sing it, guys. Is it too high? Let's go to sing. Joy to the world.
The Lord is come. Let us receive the King. Let every heart prepare his room. And heaven and nature sing. These guys are not singing. I get that point. Thank you, Mr. Keys.
Thank you.
Mr. Keys, you can come back here.
Thank you.
Thanks so much, man. Well, that was awesome. The Anki is still the undisputed champion of all competitions.
Let's go.
So let's go. Okay. So this morning, as I said, man, we have Mr. Keys in the studio. You know, our topic for today is the modern musician. And so Mr. Keys, he's a producer, he's a musician, pianist, guitarist, and so forth, does entertainment for so many places and things out there. So Jay, this morning, I just want to know the man and where did it all start? You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
So Mr. Keys, where are you from? Who are you? And where did it all start?
All right, so my name is Alwin Botha, Mr. Keys. I'm all the way from the safest place in Johannesburg, El Dorado Park.
Yeah.
The safest place. I
Give
call
it up for
that.
El Dorado Park.
Aldos, I'm proudly Aldos, all right? But from the age of 5, it actually dawned on me that there's something in me that's not normal. Because I was just attracted to music instruments since the age of 5. I couldn't help it.
But you were never normal. I mean,
I'm always wild.
you as
You
a
don't look
boy,
normal.
Energetic.
Yo,
But
energy.
But
oozes
at
out.
least-
But yeah,
But at least I took that wild energy and they said it's lastig. I took that
yes,
and,
yes,
I used it
right,
for my gain.
yes.
You understand?
Yes,
Instead of
yes,
using it for the wrong things.
yes.
So I don't have unused energy anymore. I use it for the right stuff.
Beautiful.
Wait-
So, Jay?
Where did Mr. Keys come about with the name?
All right, it was about.
So no, wait. Before we get there, you have to take us to the journey now
Let's just
first.
quickly take you through the journey.
Yeah,
I was about
take us through
5
it.
years old.
Yeah.
By the way, I had a grandfather, may soul rest in peace, Uncle Vicky Myers. I just have to call
The
his name.
saxophonist.
The saxophonist.
Yes,
Right. I was about 5 and he took me since that age, on the train to go with him to the bands. And that's
Okay.
where my love for music grew. That's why
Are we talking about lang
No,
arm
it
bands?
was in the style of lang arm, but
Okay.
it was the first gospel lang arm band.
Okay. I'm thinking of
And guess what I played?
Tati and them.
Yes, I'm Tati.
Yes.
I'm Steve Augustus.
Steve Augustus.
Uncle Walters, all the people from Elders. Brother Pinto
Brother
played the
Pinto,
piano,
yes.
and we had Uncle Albert on the mandolin.
Wow.
That was an awesome band, and my grandfather played the sax.
Wow.
So music was in my genes.
Right.
But my grandfather could see from a young age, I would rather use this for this.
Okay.
So he put me, he really stewarded me into this music thing.
Right.
So when I was about 10, I discovered I could play a little bit drums because I started with the shakers and the tambourine. Don't underestimate that.
Yeah, okay.
We need that so much in today, but people underestimate that instruments. The
For the rhythm, for the rhythm.
The shaker and the tambourine
Yes.
gives you the rhythm. That's where you
Okay.
get your tempo.
Yes.
They call
yes.
it BPM in today. I don't know.
Into the yeah.
They just call it the
beats per
fancy-
minute. Yeah.
But beats per minute starts on the tambourine.
Right.
It starts on the table.
Yes.
Because you can't play music if you don't count.
Yeah.
So I had to
100%.
learn how to count. And as I went, the knowledge grew.
And so now, how did you come to the piano?
I just it happened by accident. One day I went to a friend. His name is Brent. He's now in America, and I saw this keyboard in his in his living room, and then I just saw him play, and then all of a sudden I asked him, "Can I try?"
Yeah.
He said, "What's a try gou wys, bruh?"
Yeah. Yeah.
And then he showed me just a simple chord, a E.
Right.
And he showed me a E, a A, and a B. And that night, trust me, something woke up at the inside of me. Just with 3 chords.
Wow.
Stanton was in my band with the 3 chords. We played in the church band with the 3 chords.
What do we call those chords?
We call it the GC craze.
Yeah,
chords.
GC
But
craze. Okay.
Mr. Keys wasn't born yet. I
Right.
was still Alwin, Janneman, the wild one.
Yes.
Still, because I'm on a journey. Remember, everybody's on a journey till you find yourself.
I always wanted to know, Mr. Keys, where did the name Yanaman come from?
According to my knowledge, my mother, who's now in heaven,
Yes.
smiling down on me now.
And this interview.
Yeah, this interview, she said one day at the church there was a pastor that came to dedicate the children,
Yeah.
and his name was Yanni Brummer.
Oh, okay. I remember him.
Yeah, Yanni
Yes,
Brummer, and
right.
he just decided that day I'm going to give this child's name Yanaman. And since then, up till today, I'm turning 40 in the next few days.
Wow.
I'm still Yanaman,
Wow.
but that didn't keep me in that Yanaman thing.
Yes. Yes.
I had to grow out of it. I had to
Yes.
become Mr. Keys. I have to become Alwin, the winner
Yes.
that God designed.
Yes.
I had to become that life coach. I have to become that. So I can't stay. I'm forever evolving.
Right.
But on this journey, I met a guy called Mr. Move. And we met and I did a show with him. And I didn't have a stage name because I
Yeah.
just wanted to play keyboard.
Yes. Yes.
And on stage, I heard him said, "Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Mr. Move. And here is Mr. Keys.
And it was birthed.
Done, deal, signed, sealed, CDs, alles klaar." On every project, Mr. Keys, Mr. Keys, Mr. Keys, just of one person giving you that value.
Yeah.
And because him giving me that value of Mr. Keys, I discovered the gold in my treasure. And then I put a word on it, and that's why I am where I am today, travel the world and going forward in the music. But the music thing didn't stop there.
Yeah.
I went to study a little bit further. I want to encourage the viewers and the listeners out there. Please do not, you're never too old to learn.
Yes.
If you take one step, the universe takes 1,000.
Wow.
So you just need to say,
dope.
just decide today, I'm going to learn keyboard. I'm not old. I taught people of 45, 50-year-olds. I taught 60-year-olds how to play keyboard. I taught 5-year-olds.
Yeah.
They're playing a joyous celebration today.
Yeah. So take me through that. So most of your journey, look, your journey is not just gospel industry journey, right?
Yeah, it's secular and gospel.
And gospel. So you have to take me through the gospel. I want to know the artists you work with and so forth. Yeah.
Wow. I was so blessed because I grew up in the church, and that's where we learned how to play music, praise and worship. But then, as time went on, something in me just wanted to collaborate with others because I had a
Okay.
big heart.
Yes.
And
yes.
then I started collaborating with gospel artists such as Pastor Benjamin Dube.
Wow,
the
wow,
legend
the
himself.
legendary.
And I must say, I
Benjamin
did
Dube.
serve for 10 years. You mustn't forget, we did serve for 10 years.
Yes.
And that's the reason why we are here today, because servanthood will take you to leadership at the end of the day.
I just want to come in there because I know Stanton was also with Benjamin Dube at that time. How did that grow your skills and so forth? Stanton being exposed to that.
So speaking to that, right, so Mr. Keys was obviously the key into this thing, alright. He introduced me to Benjamin Dube at the time, and I think that was like actually one of those small steps, okay, right, in my music career that pushed me, and I think I grew quite a bit under the care at the time. You know, it exposed me to different platforms. That's where my first traveling opportunity started coming in. You know, fresh out of high school. In the music thing, every week in a different place, every weekend in a different platform, stages and so forth. Yeah, and that's where growth started for me from a musical perspective.
Wow.
All right. Now, from a very young age, Stanton knows, and he can testify to this, that I've been writing songs from school.
Right.
I even made songs. I even made a school choir. I have a CD. That's how
Yes,
far I went.
remember that.
Because it was burning in me. I was a writer from a young age. I couldn't stop running away from the pen and the page. It just came out of me, songs and songs and songs.
So a lot of the stuff that was produced in the past in terms of production-wise for artists like Benjamin Dube came from your...
It came from, I wrote a lot of songs for Pastor Benjamin Dube. I produced in his presence,
Yes.
which grew into a very big brand.
Yes.
Actually, the producer of In His Presence, which I'm telling you, it went platinum.
Yeah.
I did a couple of albums for Pastor Benjamin Dube that went gold as well.
Yes.
Like For Every Mountain. I also took this young child, her name was Mahalia. She's famous today.
Yes.
Mahalia Buchanan, I took her out from El Dorado Park, and Zasha,
Yes.
Zacchaeus, which is a jazz singer today.
Oh, awesome
I
jazz
also
singer.
took her from Aldo. That's why I tell you, I know the treasure within me. I have a heart of gold to take others.
Yes.
I took Abba and Mahalia to do a duet with Pastor Benjamin Dube, that I wrote called Oh Bless Our God. And that thing became so big that they had to go to London.
Wow.
And my heart was always to collab with people. I collab with gospel people and secular people because I believe God created us all
Yes.
equal. I don't
Music
see,
is international
I don't see
language.
religion.
Yeah.
I don't see, what are you going to say? I don't see a lot of other things. I see spirit. I see potential.
Who are some of those secular artists that you collabed with?
Wow, I collabed with Kunle from Nigeria, Kunle Ayo. I also collabed with Zonke's sister Lulu. She rests in peace now. And I also collabed with Double HP.
Double HP.
Yeah, Music and Lights and all those
Yes,
lovely
yes,
songs.
yes,
Yeah,
yes.
I did some work with Double HP. I did a lot of other with Bongani Kumalo from Radio 2000. I've been
Yes.
with a lot of American artists that also came in that I had to back. There's too much to mention on the secular side
Right.
as well on the gospel. I even collaborated with my friend Billow. He's an
Right.
international singer today. He can sing in English and in Italian. And
Wow.
I'm so proud to collab with all these people. They just spread my wings. They just spread my mind to be broad like David Foster.
Yeah.
So they take me to opera, they take me to jazz, they take me to R&B.
So you mentioned a name there, David Foster.
David Foster is one of
yeah,
my role models. He's my yes moment. When I see him, I say yes. Because I want to be that yes moment. You can't be the yes moment
Yeah.
if you don't have a yes moment to go
Yes,
to.
yes, yes.
So unless you have a yes moment, then that's going to be my yes moment.
Right.
They're going to see me with all my friends. That's my dream.
Oh, beautiful.
In the theaters, I have this dream where I'm going to collab with all my friends in one night. Wow.
This man's got a big heart and he's got a big vision.
Yes.
And I know that because you can see the energy that
Yeah.
oozes out of him, Jay. I mean,
And I had about 4 or 5 gospel bands myself. I have to just say.
wait. Please name those bands.
Yeah.
Turn your chair
All
like
right,
this.
all right. Let me just tell you, I started out with my very first band was in Annandale. It was called Dahila. It was a fusion band with me and Reino and my cousin there from
Right,
the
right.
AFM. But I was so passionate about this music that I even took my keyboard in the taxi to Ennedale, Masakan. I didn't worry, Masakan. I took my keyboard to Rustafel. I took 2 taxis with the keyboard.
Rustafel.
Passion will drive you
Come on,
to your
let's
destiny.
Wow, wow, wow,
Passion
wow,
I want to know.
drives you.
I want to know, Mr. Keys. So from you painting this beautiful picture. So at what moment in your journey do you think your ultimate breakthrough took place? Where you solidified your stance in the industry.
All right. I grew up with this music in my mind, right? And it was the American music, right? They contributed a lot to my memory bank and to who I am today, like Fred Hammond and them.
Yeah.
And I always said to myself, one day, if I meet one of my idols, then I know I got my breakthrough.
Right.
If I share the stage with him.
Yeah.
And I was so lucky that I was working for Aziz Kara. God bless him wherever he is. I don't care what he say.
Yes.
I bless him.
Yes.
Because he made my dream come true. I need to mention him.
Yes.
And he brought Fred Hammond down. Wow and wow and wow again.
Wow.
Fred Hammond called me gentleman.
Gentleman.
Gentleman. You know what I'm saying? And I told Fred Hammond one day in Nando's, I said to him, you know what? Your music shaped us.
Yeah.
It is because of that rhythm and that groove that you gave us that we are sharing the stage with you today. You built us
Yes.
to play with you.
Wow. Wow.
Isn't it
Wow,
awesome?
wow.
And
That's awesome.
since that show, and then when I started getting my first big royalty check, then I realized, wow, when I bought that BMW cash,
Hey.
then I realized, wow, music works.
Yes.
It's not what people
Yes.
say, there is gold here. So I'm going to take you, I'm going to sell everything I have
Yeah.
and buy this whole field.
Wow, wow, wow,
Music.
wow. It just takes that one song.
One
Mr.
song.
Keys.
The
Just
guy
that
wrote
one
one
song.
song before he died. Don't worry,
Hey.
be happy.
Yeah.
And then he just put the whistle here. He didn't have
Yeah.
studio time, market 4.
Yeah.
We need more.
Yeah.
But that one song, he didn't even touch his millions. He died before he reached the millions. The song went so big. He
Wow.
just made one song, and then obviously he killed himself. There's so much potential in one song. Can I just tell you about a song? I played a song by Frank Sinatra at a house in Houghton. And I didn't know. This is the man that's gonna pay for my wedding.
Look, we are practical.
Yes.
We practical here. Right?
Yeah.
Play that song for me. Play that song for me. Hey, guys, we live here, right? We live. We live, and we've got Mr. Keys in the studio. And if you have Mr. Keys in the studio, you must make him play the keys. You know what I'm saying? So just move that mic for me. So do that. Mr. Keys, you sing as
All right,
well. So
all right. Yeah, I'm just gonna. It's still in the morning, you know. I didn't have my. But I just decided one night I just decided to play this song.
Yeah.
And this song paid for my honeymoon and my wedding. So I want to show you the power of this song. It's an old song, but it still has its power. You can't take it away.
Yes.
And now the end is near, and so I face the final curtain. My friends, I'll say it clear. I'll state my case of which I'm certain. I've lived a life that's full. I've traveled each and every highway and more, much more than this. I did it my way. And that paid for the whole wedding.
Go!
Come on, man. Awesome. Look, we're gonna come back to Mr. Keys, and we still got a product review to do, but we wanna go over to our next game. So it's called Marshmallow.
Marshmallow D. Marshmallow D.
Marshmallow
D.
Marshmallow D.
Yeah.
Oh,
Marshmallow D.
I got it now. You get that? Marshmallow D. Yeah. Okay. Cool. So what we're gonna do with this game? We're gonna stuff our mouths with marshmallows, and we have to sing a lyric, right, of a song that we're going to pick, right? So I'll start it off, and then we'll. So it's gonna be myself and Mr. Keys
Yep.
against Mr. Billings and Jay Paris.
Let's go. You
Let's go.
ready?
Yeah.
Team's
Let's
name
go.
is
Are you ready?
Lock and Keys.
Okay, yeah. So this team's name is Lock.
Team Lock, let's go.
Our team's name is Keys.
Yes.
Ons gaan julle oopsny, boeties.
Okay, so let me see this. So what's this? We wish you a Merry Christmas.
So you the lyrics is there. Stuff it out.
Don't eat it, stuff it.
Don't eat it as yet.
Don't eat it. Hoi, maak space vir nog.
No, don't cheat. No chewing.
It's not, yeah. But you know the lyrics, so it's cool. Let's go. Listen to this bass line.
Yeah!
Would you like to go?
What's the song?
That was a lovely bass line.
Joy to the world.
The lyrics are there. So do you know the song?
I'm just gonna sing one more.
Now we're gonna hear how does a fretless bass sound.
Don't you as yet.
Don't laugh at me.
He's eating everything.
Guys.
Do we give him that point?
Yeah, of course. What
It
do you
sounded
mean?
like, boy to the world, the child is come.
Remember, the more marshmallows you put together, it's
Yeah.
the point.
Oh, okay. Dope. That's dope.
Mr. Keys, what do you have there? I have all I want for Christmas, but I want to get my marshmallow.
One. Don't chew.
I know.
Ah, don't you?
I know the lyrics from Mariah's Scary song.
Two.
Yes.
Don't chew.
Okay.
Three. It must be four.
Must be four.
Stop
Four.
chewing,
Put
bro.
it in. Put
Another one for the point. He's not singing. That's not that. That's not singing.
You have to
That's
sing.
not
You have to sing it. Sing it.
The four. There's the lyrics if you need it. All I want for Christmas.
Where is it? Yeah. There we go.
I don't want a life for... That's the song.
I don't want a life. Sing it no.
He's
No, but I want to sing the song. Okay, hear this.
He's not singing, and he's chewing. Nah.
No point.
Where's the
I can't sing with anything in my mouth. It closes my breathing. Kan je zo'n woord krijgen in next day dan? Ja, stop it wel.
Jingle bells.
Do you know the song? You don't even
Come, Jay. Come.
That's-
No, don't chew. Don't chew.
Don't you? No
Just put it in, bro. That's 2, 3, 4.
Oh!
Hey, man.
1.5. Yay.
Groot mond.
Ja, je ziet, hij denkt, kijk aan wat hij ook hier. That's when you stop. That's when you stop.
It came out. No
No
point.
point.
No point.
Let's do.
Oh my
Let's
word.
go.
Yeah. No, we done now.
Another.
We done. No, we don't. We done.
So the winning team is the lock team.
Ah, Mr. Keys.
Ik kon niet zingen, hij heeft me niet gehouden.
Oh man, that was awesome. That was awesome. Okay, right, guys. Thank you for joining us again. We're gonna do some a product review with Stanton, and he's a bass player, and also that's why I left it for now, just to introduce him. He's our music director. He's a music director of a church called Crystal Church in Ayrton, Johannesburg, South Africa, and he plays the bass and directs from there. And there's a few things that he would love to share in terms of his product review. I think the first one we're doing is called the Rolls PM50S. Is that right, Stan?
Yeah, that's correct.
Okay,
That's
so
correct.
so take us through that review. Tell us what you use that for, and maybe the camera can just zoom into that and just show them what it is. Yeah.
All right, cool. So, just some history. So, for the longest of time, we've been trying to get some form of solution for bass amp on stage, monitoring, and so forth. And everyone in the industry, as a bassist, these things can become really expensive, right? So
Yes.
it pushed us to explore a little bit, right? And we thought, maybe let's look at the option of in-ear monitoring, all right? And we came across this little device called the Rolls PM50. Obviously, PM standing for personal monitor. All right, so this basically replaces your wedge on the stage, okay, that we're accustomed to. Okay?
Yeah.
So you still get your direct aux from the stage monitor straight into this unit, all right? But the benefit of this is now I get a separate line on my direct instrument. All
Wow.
right? So you can control the level of your mix that you receive from the mixer on the stage. You can
Wow.
control the volume, and you can
Yeah.
also then control your own instrument over that
Yeah.
in terms of balancing, all right? So
Yeah,
you're
so
balancing
you just
that
have a
out.
lekker balance.
All right, and I think that's the benefit of this thing. And I think this was a very good option or decision we made, right? Because the benefit of this is it reduces the noise on stage.
Wow,
So by
yes.
taking out the amp, removing the monitor of the stage, from a recording perspective, standing next to the drum, you're reducing spillage over those mics and so forth. So, I mean, this is just the ultimate thing for me right now.
Wow, and cost-wise, Stan, is it cost-effective? Because you must know, in-ear monitoring, your whole setup for that is quite
No,
expensive.
it's an expensive thing, yeah.
Yeah. So, but this is cost-effective.
This is I'm looking for the right cheap. I don't want to say cheap.
Oh, okay.
This is value for money.
Value for
Let me
money.
put it that way.
You're right.
Let's say it's a
Alright,
dynamite in small package.
Yeah.
Correct, yeah. I think we paid like just under 2,000 rand for this unit, bringing
Correct.
it into the country as well.
Yeah.
I mean, if you compare that to buying an amp, your monitor and so forth, this is really value for money.
Wow,
If you
100%.
compare
It's a
it rand to
pocket in
rand.
your amp.
Yeah.
It's an amp in your pocket.
Correct, man. And then with that, you would want a decent set of pair of earphones or in-ear monitors to go
Yeah.
with that.
So
Right.
just before we go over to that earphones, so in the box you get that unit,
Correct, yeah?
and then you get a power supply
supply.
that goes with it.
Correct, yes.
Okay, cool. So you must just put an adapter on
That's
because obviously 2 point whatever. Okay,
That's all.
so you get the power supply, you get that
The
that
unit
unit
Correct, yeah.
itself, and then you just connect just on those connections there, Stan.
Yeah.
Right at the back there, you'll see there's 3 connectors.
Mhm.
There's one female XLR input, one male,
Yeah.
and one jack
Check the jack.
input. So basically, your instrument
Mhm.
from the DI, you would basically plug into your mic input there,
Correct.
right?
Correct.
Then from the female XLR there, that is
The link
That's the
between
feed.
mixer-
that's the
Yeah.
feed that they send you on your aux, right?
Yeah.
And then your phone and the jack there, that's
Your instrument.
what is that there?
This is my instrument. No,
Is-
the monitor input.
The monitor
Monitor
input.
input, yeah.
Okay, so your monitor input goes
Correct.
there.
Goes in there.
Your channel actually from the mixer
Goes straight into the monitor input.
goes straight into the
Correct,
monitor
yes.
input. Okay.
And then the other channel is where my guitar
Okay,
goes
so
into.
basically whatever's coming from the monitors, you can control separately to your
Yes.
own instrument.
Yeah, so
and-
I get a mix from the monitor and I
Yes.
can control the overall volume of that. Correct.
100%.
Correct, yeah.
Excellent, excellent, beautiful. Take us over to the in-ears.
So obviously you also want to have a good set of in-ear monitors, okay, with this device, all right?
Yes.
So while browsing the net and obviously speaking to people as well, came across this pair of in-ear monitors, KZ Z10s.
KZ
Wow.
Z10s.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wow. All right, so what's good about this thing, all right? Alwin, 5 drivers on one side. So this is a combination of 10 drivers on your in-ears. all right? Cool. So that's a decent balance between your bass, mids, and high.
Yes.
All right? So I mean, as a bassist, all you want is the low end.
Yeah.
Right? And
yeah.
I was looking for a decent, affordable pair of in-ear monitors.
That will
okay,
give you
Yeah.
the low
that
end.
will give me the low end, all right?
Mm.
So I won't miss my bass end behind me. And guys, come I tell you, I'm getting this from the side.
Serious
This
there.
cost me about 900 rand.
Wow.
Alright, and I
Wow.
don't think that's a
I
lot of
think I
money.
have to get
Wow.
myself.
So if you take your amp plus a monitor and you compare this, let's call it 3,000 rand to that,
Yeah.
this is the route to go.
Plus, you don't have to carry heavy anymore. You
Correct,
just
yeah,
put
this
this
is all in
in
my
your
bag.
guitar.
Yes. So
This is on my back.
so you can do that as a bassist, as a guitarist,
Drummers?
as
Even
a
a keyboard
drummer,
player.
also for that.
Yeah.
And where do you order that, Stan?
So I took a chance on Amazon.
Okay.
That's where I got it.
Straight from
Straight
Amazon.
from Amazon.
Wow.
Alright, and okay, just a little, but there is another set called your pros. All right, so
Okay.
the difference between this and that is okay, and this is now individual preference. And
Yes,
everything,
yes.
alright. So these earphones, these in-ear monitors cut all the ambience on stage. So the minute I plug it in, everything else is dead.
Okay.
All right. On
Okay.
the pros, you get a little bit of an ambience.
A bit of a leakage.
Correct,
Okay.
100%. So
Okay.
I think dependent on you as an individual, what it is, what you want, those are the two options from affordability
Okay.
perspective.
Beautiful. But that's cost effective, man. That's cost. So guys, you can get out there, get onto Amazon. There's the Rolls PM50 and then also the
KZ, ZS10s.
KZ ZS10s.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's a good product review. Thank you so much, guys. We're gonna go back to Mr. Keys
Yeah,
again,
yes.
and we're gonna pick up from. I wanna ask you, Mr. Keys, for a young aspiring musician, what do you suggest in terms of building your career?
All right. From my point of view, to building your career is first thing, you need to decide what you want to do. You need to be definite
Okay.
in your choice, because you can do a lot of things and not go anywhere. You can be a master of everything. I
Yeah.
mean, what do they call it?
Jack of all
Jack
trades.
of all.
Yeah.
Yeah, and master of none.
Mm.
So you need to first be definite in your choice, and then you get the info.
Okay.
My people perish because of a lack of knowledge.
Okay.
Not money,
Yeah.
not other things, knowledge.
Right.
So then you go back to the tree of knowledge in your field,
Okay. Right.
and you go and get that to put into and you deposit into your bank,
Okay.
right, so that you can be fit for where you're going. So
Okay.
because you can't say you are an international musician, but you don't even practice, but you don't even listen.
Mm.
And listening is an art.
Mhm.
And you can't be a musician if you don't like silence,
Okay.
because in silence we create.
Is it necessary to have a mentor in terms
Very-
of?
Very important to have a mentor. When I grew up, I didn't have a mentor. I was a wild student
Okay.
of life.
Yeah.
No one wanted to teach me. I had to steal with my eyes. When I used to come by the keyboards, I'd close their hands. Yanni, ga my chord steal. I was so dangerous with the eyes that people know if he comes in here, I gaan the arrangement van ons rip. Whatever we played here on the stage, this man is going to take this to Foster's. Let's not play it when he's here. Because I could just come in a room and feel where you guys are at, and I can do it anyway.
Right.
Because it's what you introduce to you and you allow that will take you to the next level. And I found out before I even went to pass the Benjamin Dube that I was a producer.
Okay.
In the year 2000. The year 2000 I became a producer when I did Silver Oaks High first CD. You remember Stanton? Stanton was the let's go. Ja, ek is oud hoor. Ja, ek is lankie. I'm 40 years old in the next few days. And I'm so happy for this time that I can share my life. But I also don't want to forget my praying mother.
Yes.
If it wasn't for my mother, I wouldn't have been where I am today. And I'm forever moving. So the Yanni that you knew yesterday, he's not there anymore. He shifted.
I want to come back. How important is it? How do you get a mentor?
Firstly, you need to know where is it that you want to go.
Okay.
And then you will automatically discover that's where I want to be.
Okay.
So that's that level there. And I did set a target around to say that's my target.
Okay.
I go to that.
Right,
I
yeah.
work on that. I check it out. I study. I meditate on it. I work on it daily.
Okay.
Everything that you do is not lost. You're just putting it in your memory bank. So every time you're practicing, strengthening yourself, you're building.
So if you Stana, what would you say mentoring?
So, can I ask you a question differently though?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
So, Yanni, apart from your grandfather, right, who would you say was key in your development from
All right, I don't want to lie to you. I have 3 people that was key in my life. First of all, my first keyboard person that was key in my life, I saw him this morning again, and Pastor Neil, that is Neil, everybody in Hudson, am I right?
Yes.
My father took me to Pastor Neil because I couldn't know how to play with a sustain or anything.
Right.
Because I was limited to my knowledge.
At that time, you was playing for a band.
And he was playing for Iodia.
Iodia.
That's where I saw
Yes,
it. So
yes.
that was my target. I was just Pastor Neil. I want to
Yeah.
be like Neil.
Yeah.
So he was my role model at the time.
Okay.
So he affected me. To
Yes.
being Mr. Keys. He taught
Right.
me how to play in different keys. That's why I don't use the demon button, the transpose button. I destroy that button in the name of God. That's an evil button. Don't use it. When you learn keyboard, don't use that button.
Don't use that button.
That is the fruit. That is the tree of good and evil. It's good sometimes, but it's also evil sometimes. Because when you get to a grand piano,
Then you
there's
know
no
there's no
button.
transpose.
It's you and the world.
Yo, Mr. Keys. So you speaking about a definite and you got to know from the get go. This is where I want to go.
Yes.
Were there any detours and
Yes,
obstacles
yeah.
within your journey?
I can tell you this musical thing is not so easy. It's not
Okay.
easy. Sometimes you find yourself among the millionaires. You find yourself with so much things, so much money, and there comes a time when you're just on the ground, down and out, when you have to live off the government's 350. I'm serious.
Yeah.
That was my airtime. I have to live on my airtime with 4 kids and a wife.
Wow.
But I shifted. I said, no, I can't do that. I can't be part. And then when I shifted, things shifted on behalf of me. And right now I'm working with friends like Alwin Botha from SHQ, the biggest sound and lights in the country, you know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Because I've shifted. So to the musicians that out there, just shift your thoughts and things will happen.
Look,
for
it's
you.
difficult.
difficult.
Even now with this pandemic, you know.
Even today is difficult for me.
They've cut on live events and so forth. So the
Nothing.
events industry is taking a big knock.
Can I tell you, when that uncle came on, it was now jokey time, right? That uncle said there shall be no gatherings.
Yeah.
Wow, that just switched a button off in me.
Yo.
Because I was on lockdown.
So now you have to be innovative. So what were you doing
Before
during that time?
before I was waiting for people to invite me
Yeah.
to shows.
Yeah.
Until I realized, but I can make things happen.
Yeah.
Ek is aan die music, man.
Yeah.
Ek is die vibe. Ek is die party.
Right,
I
right.
am your wedding. Ek is daar. Jy moet nie stress nie. Jy moet mooi lyk.
Yes.
So then I started making things happen. I organize shows now. I put people in gigs. Ek vat nou my, the thing that didn't work. That I didn't have like a mentor. I'm becoming there to people. I become
Okay.
their promoters. Ek sit hulle in shows and ek mentor mense musically.
Yes.
Because I never had it. But Pastor Art, I must give him that. He did also.
Oh, we
Pastor
know him,
Art
man.
also trained me a lot in music.
Yes.
He taught me to play tight.
Yes.
That's why I'm very tight.
And if you don't play tight,
Keep it in the pocket,
you're not
Yanni.
in the next gig.
Yeah, so I want to say thank you to Arthur S.
Yeah.
Big ups to him.
Big ups.
He
Big
played
ups.
big role. Pastor Neil Hudson played a big role in my life. And obviously my friend David Foster.
Ah,
Wherever you are, after the love is gone, all those songs come
Right.
from David Foster.
yeah.
When I watch David Foster, we don't watch it with the same. You watch it with the eyesight. I watch it with the insight.
Yeah.
Because I'm learning other stuff that you're not hearing. I'm
Yes.
listening to the orchestra. What did David
Yes.
aangemaakt? David!
So tell me, how innovative did you become during lockdown? Because now no gatherings.
Okay.
So what were you doing?
During lockdown, I said, I'm no more going to be locked down. I'm going to be locked in.
Right.
Started switching on my PC, my sound card, getting my keyboards,
Yes.
getting my things right. And then I started producing music.
Okay.
In my yard, I started recording artists. I started collaborating with DJs. Piano. I started the piano gospel era. You have to
Yes.
start something.
Yes, you
I
have
want to be the first one that starts gospel piano.
Right.
Because that's the only thing the children listen to today.
Yeah.
And how are we going to get to the children?
Yeah.
When we don't come in that form. We just shape like that.
Yeah.
And we give them the message and then we shift again.
So that's a new trend.
It's a new trend. It's called piano. They call it a lifestyle. They don't listen to anything else. It's our music that we normally used to play like heaven.
Yeah.
People don't really. They want piano today. Everything
It's
is
a,
piano.
it's a cool groove.
It's just a groovy
a
thing.
beat.
It's where you can express yourself as a musician. They want to see
Yeah.
what you're made of. They really want to taste your whole treasure. They want to see everything.
Sure.
So
Okay.
it's a form of expression. That's why
Right.
that music is so big. It's just that we don't know it. But if we can change it, we can reach people with it.
So you collab now with DJs.
DJ Levi, DJ with Jonix, with different DJs. Even in the way back, I used to collaborate with DJ Floyd, my big friend.
Big F.
I can't put big off. We
Nah,
we
Big
come
F.
for more than 10 years. That man knows his story.
He knows his story.
And you will always find me with quality people because quality just attracts quality. I can't mix with people that doesn't want to go forward in life.
Right.
So if you want to go forward in life, you can be my friend. You can be my friend.
Yeah, you can be his friend if you wanna pursue and be positive. You can be his friend.
But I just want to tell you something
Yeah.
that it's very important to know your word. You kan nie net vir niets speel vir God bless you hele lewe nie.
Right,
on
right,
now.
right.
God is locked up in the inside of you to bless me.
Yeah.
Come on now.
God gave you the resources to bless me.
Yes.
Now you want to say, God bless me? Show me
That God bless you.
that God bless me.
Yeah.
Show me. You understand?
Yes.
And I'm at a point now where I'm not over expensive.
Yeah.
I can do workshops, seminars, I can teach the children. But at the end of the day, people must know I'm not that young Mr. Keys, that Alwin. I got kids, I got a family.
Yeah.
I got a matriculant.
You hustling out here.
I'm hustling out
Yes.
here.
Yeah.
And then people want a 25,000 Rand performance center, of which I can give. But I want it for 2,000 Rand.
No, no.
Or they want it for 1,000 Rand.
No, that's
because
not
they
on.
think they know Yanni.
Yeah.
Because I'm kind, because I'm this personality, so they take advantage. But now now I have to step over to having a manager.
Yes.
Then don't talk to me, talk to my manager.
Yes.
Yeah.
Prioritize die. You gaan nie net maak wat jy wil. Mr. Keys will rock up at the show and deliver.
Right.
But you won't be able to talk to me
So
anymore.
you do all sorts of stuff. You do
I
weddings.
Weddings, parties, corporates.
Yeah.
I played for the president just before lockdown.
Right.
And
Right.
then he locked us down.
Then he
but
locked
I
us-
understand it was this virus. But it affected us as musicians, and I'm speaking out for my people that
Yeah.
they didn't sleep. They slept without having money, without having food. Everybody's not on the same level, guys.
Yeah.
It's hard, it's a tough world out there. But don't stop dreaming. Make your songs.
Yes.
Work on your thing. I'm like Henry Ford.
Yeah.
He said, I'm gonna I'm gonna put the world on wheels.
Yes.
And he made this little engine, a diesel engine, gasoline.
Gasoline.
And his wife helped him. Sometimes you just need a wife to help you. You just need a partner.
Yeah.
And like Mr. Colonel, Mr. KFC, just had a wife and a recipe. Sometimes you need a recipe.
You need a wife.
You need a wife, bruh. You need a wife and a recipe, though.
Just saying.
But you
Coming
need a
soon.
recipe.
Yeah.
You need a
Coming
product.
soon.
And music is my product. And now I'm shifting. I'm going to be speaking in front of people. I'm going to be a motivational speaker and a life coach.
Wow.
I'm going to the next level of my life.
Wow.
The music will always be there.
There.
But I find myself preaching a lot nowadays. I don't know why.
So Mr. Keys is your motivational speaker, your life coach, your musician, your life of the party, if you want to put it like that. Jay?
Out of all of your achievements, what would you regard as that ultimate one, the greatest one, proudest moment?
Yeah.
The proudest moment for me, in my life, wasn't the amount of money I made. But it was what I did, what God gave me the little, and I made it much. That made me proud. That I could take this little gift that I have, playing keyboards and guitar and whatever, and not being the scholar that my teacher said I was going to be. Because he said to me, hey, but you're going to stand on the street, you're going to watch cars, you're going to stand by the shop and ask for touring. But deep within me, I knew there's something running.
Can
Something
you point
was
the
on.
finger at anything though to say, that was
That specific
that's,
thing.
Yes,
that
okay,
was,
but now the highlight went like this. This teacher had said to me, I will never amount to anything, met me at the airport, 2001, on my first London tour.
Wow.
And he asked me, hey, van toe ga jy Lighty? He always called me Lighty. And I said, I'm going my first international tour with Benjamin Dube. He said, gaan Kaap toe.
shots fired.
But it shows you. Shot fired. Shot fired that time. But,
Shots fired.
but it's not it's what you choose.
Yeah.
Your destiny. Destiny is a choice.
Yeah.
It's a matter of choice, not
Yeah.
chance, choice.
Choice, yeah.
So to everybody out there, listeners, whoever wants to still learn music, be definite in your choice.
Yeah.
Start learning today, not tomorrow. Start today.
Okay.
Zet die keyboard aan vandaag.
Right.
Beginnen met de een tune. Alles is happy birthday.
Yeah.
It's a start.
Yes.
Je hebt geëerd op je memory bank. He's a winner.
Beautiful.
Who would you still like to play for though, nationally and internationally?
My favorite artist in the world I would really love to play with is Sade.
Yes.
Hey, she's so smooth. She's just like me. Because that bassist can visit like for 32 bars as Tinton. Dum dum. Dum, 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 dum. The band was paid yesterday. Dum, 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 dum. Oh, the money's in. Dum, dum. We don't worry where's the managers with our cash. Dum, dum, dum. Are you ready, guys? You see, that's what I want you to come to that level where you
Wow.
relaxed when you play.
Wow.
So what's your day? I'll be relaxed.
And local?
Local, definitely Keke. I'll play with Keke locally. You know why? He
But
is
didn't
my
you-
modern day Kang Franklin.
Didn't you play with him?
I played with Keke.
Yeah.
But I want to
Okay.
play again with him because we are in the process of doing a new DVD. In this
Okay.
new 2021, we were already discussing. It's a done deal. So Easter coming out. It's a new live DVD.
Right.
So great things are happening.
Wow.
When I'm with Keke, I'm 100%, but I'm just all out. I just go wild because it just allows you to bring out your treasure box.
Right.
He doesn't limit you.
Beautiful.
What's next for you though?
I'm working on an album for In Case You Missed It, my youth days. It's called In Case You Missed the Songs of My Youth Days.
Right.
Like Serve and I'll Serve
Yeah.
and Cast Your Burdens and all the songs that we grew up with. I'm
Right.
busy with that project In Case You Missed Our Youth
Okay.
program.
So
Yeah.
you're busy with that?
I'm busy with it.
So
I'm
you're
taking
putting,
all the
you're
songs
putting
like
singers together. You're
I'm putting the lean in
music-
them. I got singers, musicians. I'm
Okay.
putting it together now.
Is that going to be a live show or
It's called
studio?
Gold in the Ghetto. No, it's called Gold in the Ghetto.
Gold in the Ghetto?
In case you missed it.
And is it going to be a
It's gonna
studio
be
project?
It's gonna be live.
Okay, it's a live.
It's gonna be a live concert and it's gonna be a studio CD.
Okay.
And we're gonna do it on all. Obviously, we're gonna release it on DistroKid, all platforms.
Okay. So if you want to get in touch with Mr. Keys, there are details of his. We will post his details and so forth that you can get hold of him. Whatever you musically, whatever you want to do, maybe it be a birthday party or a wedding or whatever. Just contact this man. This man is the life of the party. And I'm a witness of that, right? I'm a witness of that. He can entertain you the whole evening. And ups to you, Mr. Keys.
Thank you.
And God bless you, man. And we trust that your journey forward will be even better than your journey behind you.
Wow.
And
And
that
I
you-
thank you for this interview. All right. I thank you because
You're welcome.
I'm so excited about where I'm going.
You're welcome. You're welcome. So what I want to do, we're gonna play out with Mr. Keys, right? We're gonna play out with him. He's going to play one of his favorite tunes. I don't know what that is, whether it be secular or gospel, but play one of your nice tunes, and then we're gonna play out with that. Is that cool?
That's
Okay.
cool.
Thank you so much for tuning in on In Your Fields with the Unk. Thank you so much to my co-host, Mr. J. Paris.
Yeah. Honor and the privilege.
And also, Mr. Stanton Billings, man, this guy is just awesome. He's a music director and so forth. So thank you so much for that product review, Stanley. We really appreciate it. Thank you for coming in. And we're gonna have a blast show next week as well. So please tune in, press that subscribe button. We're playing out with Mr. Keys. What you playing for us?
I'm playing one of my own songs.
Okay, cool.